heats up.
No, I remember there was one plate that Annie used a smaller diameter ring to read the holes on. I'm guessing that's the one.
Oh, just
So it's just tighter. We'll pull the plates out this year. I'll have them read the holes and
just a hair.
Now I gotta figure out what size ring to use there, but I was thinking of work to get the guys to do myself. The dry doesn't know how to water. Get snow up north?
When?
Next weekend?
Yeah, maybe an inch or so. It's Friday when I went north. It was, warm and the deck was like sloppy. So I only did half of it. Figure I'd do and then it snowed at night, got colder, so I tried to do the deck. The sloppy snow had
Yeah, and that's what's hard on the wood. Wet stuff.
and then it froze and I went, shit, should have done the whole deck, but I didn't. So then I just, shoveled part that I had shoveled again, and it came up. And Sunday morning, then the snow moved in on Saturday into Sunday. So Sunday morning when I got up, I went, I don't have to do it, but I'm going to do it. So I went, I got up and I said,
Did your leaf blower?
on the one, on the part that I had shoveled, yeah. So I did the driveway and everything was fine.
What day is it today?
Excuse me.
I scraped so many times over the weekend I couldn't remember whether I was going clockwise or counterclockwise. Even during the same day. And if it was the next morning, I had no idea. Sunday morning, I had no recollection at all where I left on Saturday night.
Does it really matter?
Yeah, because they only have one or two pebbles, and I'm just trying to make sure that we're not creating the water, so remote control in there.
Yeah, that's right. I did it. I just haven't put it back yet.
Yeah, so I was trying in case we get a little bit of a knife run or something, but I've got to look for another handle like this.
What do you mean?
Oh, I want to work on that other bracket. It's sitting in my basement for 2 years.
Oh, so you have two
I
brackets?
got 2 handles too. It's like I'd like to try a knife, pull one of those other knives out on Sunday.
Oh, so that you have a bracket.
And the other thing is I want to put a bigger screw in here, because when this screw gets extended like that, it flexes it a little bit. So I'd like to get, this is probably like a 3/8 screw.
Like to get like a
Five
half
sixteenths, I'd like to get like a half inch.
inch or so.
I think this is 5/16.
Make it a little more sturdier.
Yeah. Because then I gotta rig up something to bridge the chain, so that it's, because we put the dial indicator through here down at the bottom to measure the distance across. So it's a little bit of.
So does that mean it's not cutting?
Yes. It's not really cutting any pebble off either. I mean, you can see it's not cutting. No, it's cutting a little edge. It's a little bit of both. This light just get put away from here. Probably do that Sunday. Here and up. I don't want to bring them up too early. Saturday night, I don't want any nine stacks. There's a guy in the sun that I have Friday nights, and they have, they're bringing some prairie school people over here. Saturday night. We got all kinds of programs going on. Actually, we get right through to no, at the end of the year, for all of March. We got people that wanted to sign up for the learner girls, and they didn't get signed up on time. So now they're emailing the club, which is exactly what I told them that they would do. I said, you need to shut that down because people are going to start contacting the club because they can't register for a learner girl. She said, well, I want to leave it up. These new cancellations. I'm like, just take it down. Sure enough, within an hour, a guy emailed, well, the registration is in error, so I emailed the club. I said, sign up. Take it down.
many at a time did you, keep the learning furrow?
What?
How many people at a time did you let it time?
Don't do that engine, I'm not that. 20. 20. Yeah, that's what I mean by two passes. Oh, I don't know that I need to cut it off quite a bit. I think you just keep going, or just leave it like this. Yeah, there's 20 in that room. I got another email yesterday. They come to man and man for something. Well, we finally got our babysitter worked out. Now it's closed. Can we get on a waiting list? And I'm like, yeah, do what we can, but. You're on a thing that looks like it's really busy, and you're not sure if you're going to sign up or not. Sign up, and you can always cancel.
Right.
Yeah. You're clearly stated at the registration side. You know, you got there's X numbers of spots left. You know, there's six or 20 spots left. Some other guy emailed the club again. There's a rental group, somebody from Eli Lilly. Thought I emailed it back. I'll have to look at my emails, but I'll just email back and say, sorry buddy, you don't have time. I think people think this is like a bowling alley or something. Show them the curl.
Yeah, some people think that, there's a lot of time that you can have it.
Right.
It doesn't work that way.
Right.
What can you say? Just to go and then drive back?
Right. Yeah, I could probably do that. I'm like, why does that date sound familiar? I'm like, oh crap, that's the day that Kathy's having surgery.
Oh.
Yeah, can't do that.
The weekend?
Yeah, she's having surgery on a Friday, and then I've got FMLA for however many days I need it, or I will anytime. Definitely need to switch knives.
So now you can't help them. Now you can't help them.
No, not lucky.
So would you guys fly, would you flow them down there and then drove all the way back? All the way back?
I'd probably stop halfway back or whatever.
Oh, and take, and then drive the rest of the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do not need to run the brush over these hats. I've already swept behind them.
So, why doesn't he just leave the car there?
Because he doesn't have a house there, he rents a house.
Oh.
So this year they flew that he flies down and then the kids drive the car down at Christmas time.
Okay. Why, doesn't Ralph have a house?
Yeah.
Why are they moving that Ralph? Well, I didn't know if he had another car here.
Well, he's got all kinds of cars here. This Cadillac is his daily driver.
I just thought it'd be easier now. Yeah. I think that too.
Joe's Pebble probably the best right now, Steve.
Who?
Steve. Matt tends to swing too wide, too wide.
He just swings too hard?
Yeah, he just swings too hard.
Why'd you take that off?
You want to cut it in half.
So you can use it for?
Throw it away.
Why, is it too much?
It's too tight on here, and every time somebody goes to use it, they end up pulling
The thing out?
yeah.
Thing out? Huh. They put it away decent, you really wouldn't need anything.
Right, well, but people are, Al's all worried about scratching his steel.
Right.
So when they go to take it off, they pull it, and then this whole end piece comes out.
That, it doesn't screw in, huh?
No, it's got a plastic plug
Oh.
that's kind of in there, so people were struggling with it over the weekend. So Amanda mentioned, Amanda or somebody had mentioned it.
About that it was too long?
No, that the plastic bushing is like something you put in the bottom of a chair leg. I think, to screw a cap into or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's been pulled on so many times with the valve on the thing that it's come loose.
Oh.
So I'll try this for now until I get a chance to drill a hole and put a hole, put a little screw through it. But because that stainless is a pain in the ass to drill.
I wonder, I'm surprised they didn't do that. You know, screw
Well,
them.
they never intended for anybody to put a plastic cap on there because they were worried about scratching the wall.
Right. Right. I suppose what Al could do is put a little piece of plastic on the wall that it would go against.
But you can't put a little piece of plastic against the wall.
Huh?
Because that upper part adjusts the height, so it's
Right.
gotta be high enough. I've got something in there.
Do you?
Don't go over the holes. I swept around behind the hacksaw. Over the weekend, every time I blew the holes, I'm fucking drying around the brush over the top of them and fill it full of snow again.
No fun. Oh, look at there's snow behind it.
What? No, there isn't. I swept all.
Yeah, there is.
isn't.
I can look
Don't
it right
go over
here.
it with a brush, you can get it with a mop.
I got it. I can even go over the hole. What, you think the mop wouldn't put this snow in it?
No, it does too, because he somehow, I don't know what he does with that mop, and he collects a bunch of snow on the corner of the mop, probably because he does, and then it gets all over the place. I don't even know how he does that. What I do when I run the mop is every once in a while, when I see stuff building up on the edge, I'll kind of flick it out to the middle, so that it's not building up on the edge. He doesn't do that. The one thing about working with Mike is it's nice and quiet, because he doesn't say shit. He knows he's hard of hearing.
Right.
So you don't have to talk to him, not like you, where you are hard of hearing, but you don't know it, so you gotta repeat it. Let's go here my way.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. I watched last night. It was playing okay. I was kind of surprised. But the difference is they're throwing 3 to 5 rotations, whereas everybody here is throwing 1.5 or 2.
Yeah, they're spinning it one.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's got more. So ours has got more time to grab versus.
There's that doesn't. I mean, I guess you have to really maybe watch somebody that does that, you know.
Well, the only way to get it to curl when there's not that many rotations is to sand the rocks. In hindsight, I probably should have sanded them. What I should have done is just sanded.
You didn't switch them back.
No, they're the same as they were now from the box score in the weekend. So
So
that's part of the reason they're curling too.
So you're gonna leave them like that, or you switch them?
Yeah, what I gotta do is I gotta reach out to Canada curling stone and see if they'll sand them when we send them in to get rebanded.
When are we getting them rebanded?
This stuff.
Do they need to be?
Yeah, they're 12 years old. The bands are 5 times, 6, 7 times bigger than they were when we got them.
Are they really? I didn't know they were that old.
Oh yeah. We got them the year, season that Judy Flegel died. But I think that's a 12 or 13. I think it's 12 years. 12 years.
So what, did they come and pick them up then?
No, we gotta ship them all.
You have the boxes or whatever left over from?
No.
How do you do
No,
it?
we put the old rocks in the box.
Huh?
We put the old rocks in the boxes and sent them back.
So what do we have to do?
Because my boxes. My boxes. Heck of a.
I mean, boxes, like one box per stone?
No, I think there were 2 boxes per stone with a divider in between them.
They were?
Yeah.
They were that heavy? I don't remember. Because I think I remember them coming here. But I don't remember, or did I remember them coming here because we went to Flegel.
Right.
And Flegel put them on his truck and came here.
Right. And that's how they're leaving too. They're going to Flegels. And then, because they got a Canadian brokerage.
Oh. So they can take them?
Yeah, Laura looked into it, and the shipping would be considerably less if we ran it through them rather than running it through Canada curling stone.
Oh. Had them ship it?
Yeah, had a line ship.
Which is probably better.
Oh, it's cheaper. Oh, it's
Right,
better.
I mean, right.
It's cheaper.
I mean, they do all the paperwork, they can,